Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Well, it's happening again. I thought Democrat cities made such incredible progress. I thought all the reports that I was seeing from right-wing Fox News and other right-wing commentators and outlets were fake news, a distortion of facts. The reality is, Democrat cities are vibrant utopias. Nope, of course not. Democrat cities are completely out of control, specifically Chicago, after years of people like Lori Lightfoot and others blaming the uptick in crime on the pandemic or the 2020 riots. Well, it's happening again. The streets of Chicago have been taken over completely by a bunch of young hooligans. Meanwhile, Chicago Democrats are complaining that Walmart is leaving. Well, I wonder why. Let me show you guys exactly why. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so we remember the scenes, right? We haven't really seen anything similar since the 2020 riots. Well, I guess here we go again. This was Chicago yesterday night. Or I guess as you're watching this video a little bit delayed, a couple nights ago.
Come over here. They chasing me up in there.
Are you on Citizen or no?
I am.
Look at.
Hey, we got one, baby. Hey, we got one. Hey, we got one. Hold up.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said completely out of control. It's the 2020 riots all over again. Except it's not. You know, Democrats told us that there was a reason. Andrew Cuomo said that it was a protest, and protests don't always need to be polite and peaceful. Democrats said that it was justified. People were outraged. Kamala Harris was promoting a bail fund to bail out lawless criminals who had been arrested. They said the lawlessness was merely a reaction. Well, it's been basically 3 years since then, and it seems like the same lawless behavior is still happening. It's still an ongoing issue. Is there a social justice protest? Is there some sort of event that I've missed? No, of course not, because this out-of-control lawlessness was never really justified. It's always been black-clad gangs of criminals taking advantage of a situation to steal, loot, and commit arson, to have fun, a crazy night of adrenaline. That's what it's been since day one, and this is pretty much proof that there was never any reason or any justification. The only reason that this is happening is because police officers, and of course local governments, aren't doing their jobs. This is a direct result of the defund the police movement. Law enforcement agencies have their hands tied behind their backs, and they're simply not in a position to be able to do anything about it. You know, here's a great example. Look no further than another Democrat city. This happened just the other night in Los Angeles.
Video into our newsroom shows hundreds of people crowding an Arco near Central and Alondra. After smashing the door, dozens of looters flooded into the store, grabbing anything they could. LA Sheriff's deputies tell us there were thousands of dollars worth of merchandise stolen and 1,000 more in damages. This as deputies deal with numerous street takeovers throughout the city. Deputies say they couldn't intervene because of safety concerns as they were very outnumbered. Only one arrest was made last night related to those takeovers.
The news report says it all. Police could not intervene because they were simply outnumbered. Criminals and even rambunctious teens know that police departments are being defunded, and they know that there's a soft-on-crime approach. I mean, in Chicago just last year, under Mayor Lori Lightfoot's watch, a law was passed forbidding police officers from chasing suspects on foot, and it's created this situation where people feel, in fact they don't feel, people know, that they can simply get away with crimes. And so there's no longer an incentive to follow the law. There's no longer fear of the law. There's no fear of repercussion. They can do what they want and they'll get away with it. Democrat governments are failing in the #1 most important mandate: providing safe communities. And the clips that I've showed you today are simply a visualization of that exact phenomenon. Yet no matter how many times you present the evidence, no matter how many times you see the actual result, the failure of Democrat policies on this issue, Democrats still choose to live in delusion. It's actually kind of funny because on Twitter right now, a bunch of 400 IQ, mega brain, genius leftoids are all making fun of Donald Trump. For this specific quote, Trump claims that hundreds of thieves have been caught carrying refrigerators away from department stores across America. Haha, Donald Trump's dumb, carrying refrigerators, haha.
The first duty of government is to protect its citizens. As an example, when you see these gangs of hundreds of young, usually young people, go and attack an department store in San Francisco and Los Angeles and Chicago, and they run in by the hundreds and they're running out carrying refrigerators and carrying air conditioners and big stuff, big, little, everything. Fur coats, non-fur coat, everything they're carrying. They empty out the stores.
They all get caught up in the rhetoric in these specific attack narratives, twisting Donald Trump's words or taking things too literally. They're all blinded by their bias and their hate towards Donald Trump and Republicans. They're so blind that they can't see the reality that Donald Trump's actually right, despite the exaggeration. And it's not even really that much of an exaggeration. We've seen individuals loading massive boxes from department stores as they ransack the place. He's talking about hundreds of thieves attacking department stores. Well, I mean, the video I just showed you from Los Angeles, that's one of the hundreds. Anyways, you guys get it. Complete and utter chaos, complete and utter lawlessness. I'm just gonna end the video by saying, get out of Democrat cities while you still can. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you on the next one.